Alright y'all, we're back, and today we're going to be talking about an update for Gran Turismo 7 via the PlayStation 5 Pro. Shoutouts to Gran Turismo, such a classic game and franchise. But yeah though man, it's going to be targeting a November release. And yeah though man, like with this PS5 Pro releasing, it's supposed to update the graphics and a lot of the specs and stuff that we've been seeing for the past couple weeks. Like I said though man, yeah, I got an article from GT Planet speaking about this. So this is going to be interesting to see like what all the games are going to get this update, and they're going to look a little bit better whenever, well, a lot better whenever the PS5 Pro drops and plays these games. So it'll be dope to see every game that's played on the PS5 Pro be upgraded, you know, with all the quality and how it looks and stuff though. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, like, comment something on the video, and let's get to 10,000 subs, man. Road to 10K subs, man. You know what time it is. Let's get to it. All right, shout outs to GT Planet. Gran Turismo 7 targeting November release for free. A free update. I forgot to say that, a free update. PlayStation 5 Pro update. Shoutouts to Andrew Evans for the article. A PlayStation blog post covering some of the games that will benefit from the dedicated PlayStation 5 Pro upgrades has revealed that Gran Turismo 7 is targeting a November window for its relevant update. The free update will add on-track ray tracing for GT7. That's dope, man, while running in 4K resolution at 60 frames per second. Although that will be courtesy of the new PlayStation, the Spectral Super Resolution Upscaler, which will somewhat reverse the hit that the new GPU will take from the costly effect and bring it back up to 4K. So this is actually pretty huge though for a game like Gran Turismo 7. Anybody that's played Gran Turismo on that franchise understands the detail of those cars and stuff, and really racing games in general have detail. The fact that the PlayStation 5 Pro is going to upgrade that and then play it in 60 frames per second with higher resolution though, man, that's a win for that community though, man. Shout outs to Sony and shout outs to the Gran Turismo community. Additionally, although you will need a display that supports it, as well as the high bandwidth 48 gigabytes per second HDMI cable, the title will add an experimental 8K 60 mode. Here we go with this 8K again for the PS5 Pro. That's not likely to be significant consumer relevance for a little while, but will certainly be used to sell some 8K displays. Let's keep it a bean. How many of y'all actually have an 8K screen to even see that? I don't even think the average person has an 8K screen, let alone a 6K screen. Possibly a 4K screen, but most people are still looking through a 1080p screen, whether it be their phone, whether it be their TV screen. And I'm not saying people don't even have 4K though, but 8K, a lot of people don't even have that though, man. A 8K screen, right? Well, I will say that probably, let's see, arenas like NBA arenas probably have those 8K screens, but the average consumer right now doesn't have an 8K screen. So it's gonna be a while before we notice those changes. We'll see them. We will see them whenever, you know, the PlayStation Pro drops and we see the games that are upgraded. The approximate scheduling is perhaps to be expected, given the console itself will launch on November 7th, priced at $699, $700. Although you won't get a disc drive or a vertical stand for your money, should Gran Turismo 7's Pro Center update arrive in the first week of the month or sooner, it'll make it the second successive new piece of PlayStation hardware that has had a Gran Turismo title at launch, following the PlayStation VR. PlayStation VRs are dope, man. Y'all already see that. Y'all see the PS5 Pro, you see that joint on the left hand side, and you see the controller and stuff, whatever. We have a PS. If you have a PS5, you notice this. While that is all good news for prospective PlayStation 5 Pro owners who will be able to pre-order the console from today, it does leave open the question Polyphony Digital's current content update plan for the regular PlayStation 5 and even PlayStation 4 owners who already don't benefit from features like VR support or GT Sophie. Yeah, I don't even have a VR. I don't have a PlayStation VR. I don't. My daughter does. You know what? My daughter does have the Oculus though. Gran Turismo 7 players have become accustomed to almost monthly content updates over the past 2.5 years. While this has never specifically promised, it in fact quite the opposite. It has become an expectation for many and it appears that the game has entered an unprecedented barren spell on that front. That's interesting, man. Yeah, though, man, with the PS5 Pro and the upgrades on like the contents of games, man, I honestly see that this is actually going to make it harder for gaming companies, because now with the PS5 Pro supposedly upping the graphics on games, now like the graphics department or whatever of like these said game companies, now they got to come with it with the upgrades and stuff, man, the updates. Like, it can't be the same typical updates. As you gotta see literally frames per second, you gotta see resolution. Now the ball is in the game developer companies to keep up with the times right now. But the PS5 Pro is eventually, that's gonna be, the specs on that is gonna be the standard at this point though. I wonder whenever the PlayStation 5 Pro announcement happened, were gaming companies, were they surprised and were they happy for these new updates and stuff that's gonna happen? Really, that's going to push the game to look better, because even if you have a PlayStation 5 Pro, the game developers still have to put the technology inside the game to make the games look better. Most content updates have arrived on the last Thursday of the month, and until this summer has had been case for all that 5 months of the 28th. Moreover, on 3 of those occasions, the following month updates contain more cars than usual, which players have interpreted as a way of making it up for the missed month. Shout out to Gran Turismo, man. They caring about their customers. They're listening. However, the last Gran Turismo 7 content update was July 2024, with August 2024 only seeing a fix for major, physics issues, which still partially persist on some cars, notably the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution models, and September rapidly running out of days for an update development. Today also being the last Thursday of the month. Should the PlayStation 5 Pro update be dedicated to that alone and arrive in October or November? That means it could be 3 months or more between game content updates. One thing I do appreciate about this whole PlayStation Pro situation is it's going to put the ball inside the game company's corner to where now they got to come with it with these updates. It can't be the same typical stuff now, especially if they selling content and stuff that we got to purchase from the stores. And that goes for any game though. Yeah, man, y'all game companies, y'all got to come with it ASAP. From my understanding, it is supposed to upgrade the graphics if the game has the technology from the PS5 Pro, I believe, or whatever the specs and stuff is though. That is, of course, the pessimistic look. Alternatively, the Pro update could be a part of rumored Spec 3 patch, which will, like Spec 2 in November 2023, bring changes throughout the game as well as some new content for players to get a grip with. Either way, we're hoping to hear more about the Sony PlayStation 5 Pro update and the free My First Gran Turismo demo at the weekend's Gran Turismo World Series Round 3 Tokyo event. All right, my thoughts. Even though I'm not a huge fan of the, the price of the PS5 Pro, $700, this could be good. This could be good for the games moving forward, because now, the games will look better if you need it though. But, my opinion, do I need the PS5 Pro as far as like updating like the graphics and stuff and the 60 frames per second, for the current games that I play right now? Do I need it? For me, no, I don't need it though. But I can see this. I can see the value for this for people that want to upgrade and update what they have going on in that situation. So yeah, though, man, Gran Turismo is such an iconic game with a number of cars, so it has to have consistent updates. Because I think I'm reading that it's saying it's like a monthly update. If the new patch and the update is going to be catered to the PS5 Pro, bravo, bravo, bravo PlayStation, Sony, bravo Gran Turismo. But those are my thoughts though, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the updates of Gran Turismo 7 if you play Gran Turismo 7 racing games, or the updates of any game that are going to see that jump in quality from the PS5 Pro moving forward. But you already know it's Dude Man's Architect Mr. J with another video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, like, comment, share. Until next time, peace. PlayStation 5 Pro. Next leap in console gaming. enhanced with PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution. High frame rates of 60 frames per second to 120 frames per second. Advanced ray tracing. PS5 Pro. Witness Play Unleashed.